We are sold out here in the German capital as tonight GWF brings to you a global warning. On his way to the ring, the World and Berlin champion, the German heavyweight, Pascal Spalter. What a reception for the star of Berlin, the man who is very clearly right now at the top of the GWF mountain. And he has something to discuss with the decision makers here in GWF, Ahmed and Mike Chair.
Pascal, also du hast die Hände voll, aber ich gebe dir mal trotzdem ein Mikrofon, okay?
Pascal Spalter, Doppel-Champion.
Berlin! Habt ihr Bock? Oh ja, ich auch. Aber vorher müssen wir eine Sache klären. Ahmed, Mike, wir haben zusammengesessen, wir haben gesprochen, wir haben geredet. Und am Ende des Tages ist es so, die GWF hat aktuell einen Doppel-Champion. Ich habe es geschafft, als allererster Doppel-Champion zu sein. Und ihr merkt, das Handling von 2 Titeln gleichzeitig ist keine leichte Aufgabe. Hey! Hey, versteht uns nicht falsch, wir sehen das genauso wie ihr. Und, also. Ja. Und ich glaube, es gibt 2 Punkte, die hier wichtig sind. Einmal, die GWF sollte so interessant sein, dass ihr jedes Mal, wenn ihr hier seid, so richtig Spaß habt und richtig unterhalten werdet. Und gleichzeitig sollte es kein Monopol geben, vor allem nicht dann, wenn es mir nicht erlaubt ist, nur einmal pro Abend einen Titel zu verteidigen. Deshalb werde ich einen Titel heute hier abgeben. Moment. Das ist erstmal die schlechte Nachricht, aber es gibt doch ja auch noch eine gute Nachricht. Die gute Nachricht ist, wie ihr alle wisst, im nächsten Monat, oder wie hoffentlich die meisten von euch wissen, im nächsten Monat haben wir unseren Light Heavyweight World Cup. Und jedes Jahr hat es sich so ergeben, dass der Gewinner des Light Heavyweight World Cups immer den Berlin Champion zum Titelkampf herausfordert. Also hatten wir folgenden Vorschlag für Pascal Spalter.
Pascal Spalter, der Vorschlag ist, du gibst den Berlin Champion Titel ab, damit im Turnier es um den Berlin Champion Titel geht.
Diesen Vorschlag habe ich zugestimmt, denn ich werde heute Abend den Berlin-Titel abgeben. Ich möchte, dass der Titel ausgekämpft wird. Ich möchte, dass all die Jungs, die dort im Lockerroom sind, das Feuer in den Augen haben, das ich hatte, als ich um diese beiden Titel gekämpft habe. Ich möchte, dass ihr das beste Produkt hier in Berlin bekommt, die geilste Wrestling-Show zu sehen bekommt in Berlin. Und heute Abend geht es weiter. Ich fokussiere mich auf den World Title. Heute Abend hier gegen Scotty zu Hotty, ehemaliger WWE Tag Team Champion, ehemaliger WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Und heute Abend wird's rund gehen. Und ich werde heute Abend mit eurer Unterstützung mein Bestes geben. Vielen Dank, Pascal Spalter.
Das erste Match des Abends ist ein Mystery Mayhem Umschlag-Match. Angesetzt auf einen Fall.
Ich fühle mich gut. Ich fühle mich sexy.
What is this?
Ich sehe gut aus.
Ich bin keine graue Maus, ihr seht mich kaum. Und ihr denkt, boah, der Typ hat's drauf. Und er macht ne Dose auf, ich hab 'n Sekt dabei. Und bleibt dem Bier treu.
Auf den nächsten Ring.
Ich hab 'n Sekt dabei.
123,45 Kilogramm
Und
schwer.
bleibt dem Bier treu.
Aus Hannover. Der Schlagerschläger vom
Ich seh
Steintor.
gut aus.
Andi
Ich bin keine graue Maus, ihr seht mich kaum. Und ihr denkt,
Theque.
der Typ hat's drauf. Und er macht ne Dose auf, ich hab 'n Sekt dabei. Und bleibt dem Bier treu. Ich hab 'n Sekt dabei. Und bleibt dem Bier treu.
Well, the surprises keep coming here tonight already. Andi
Der
Theque back in
Schlagerschläger
GWF.
vom Steintor in Hannover.
What an entrance.
Andi Theque. Sein Gegner. In Begleitung seines Mentors Ibo Latino mit einem Gewicht von 86 Kilogramm. Aus Hannover, the future of catch, Bild Tim Stübing.
One of these two men with a chance to make headlines has already been headlines tonight. If you're just joining us, that bombshell announcement to open up global warning. Pascal Spalter forfeiting the Berlin title to focus on defending the world title. As a result of that, the Berlin Championship will go to the winner of next month's light heavyweight World Cup. That's some breaking news here in Berlin. And meanwhile, the future of catch, Tim Stübing on his way to the ring, and he's looking to make some news of his own because the winner of this contest between him and Andi Theque will get a Mystery Mayhem envelope. Chance to compete for a Mystery Championship at Mystery Mayhem when we're back here in Fessau Kreuzberg on May the 7th. Lots of past Mystery Mayhem envelope holders have gone on to win championships. So it's an important night here for Stübing.
In Begleitung seines Mentors Ibo Latino. Aus Hannover, the future of catch, Bild Tim Stübing.
No doubt, whatever you think of him, that Tim Stübing's career has gone from strength to strength since he's been under the mentorship of Ibo Latino. And I think Latino's going to address the fans.
Haltet mal eure Schnauzen jetzt!
Ich soll euch allen sagen, ganz genau so, die Idioten sollen die Fresse halten.
Well, that didn't work. It's like a red rag to a bull asking these fans to show respect to Stübing. What were they thinking? Thinking that making a request like that would work. It's had the opposite effect here. This party atmosphere in Fessau Kreuzberg continues to grow, and at the moment it's a party being held at the expense of Tim Stübing. The bell rings, and we're underway with our first match of the evening. And by the way, This one very interesting, not just from a Mystery Mayhem perspective, but also because both of these two men, Andi Theque, Tim Stübing, both of them were trained at EWP, another promotion here in Germany, over in Hanover. A promotion very well known for its traditional catch-style festivals back in the 80s and 90s. A very firm grounding in wrestling for both of these men over there. At the moment, though, it's Stübing who is the aggressor as this one gets underway. Don't forget, now that Pascal Spalter has forfeited the Berlin title, he can focus on the world title, and he'll need to tonight. But wait a second. Andi Theque with Stübing high up. Stübing's up in the lights. It's a gorilla press from Andi Theque. As I was saying, Pascal Spalter set to defend the GWF World Title tonight in our main event against the legendary Scotty 2 Hotty. We'd love to know who you think is going to walk out of Global Warning as the world champion tonight. Join the conversation online using the hashtag GWF Global Warning. Stübing getting back on top here against Theque. Both these men looking to become the holder of the third Mystery Mayhem envelope of 5. Oh my goodness. To be earned this year. The first 2 won by Axel Tischer and by Big Nick last month. The GWF Strike First, Strike Hard. Tischer got a victory over Peter Tihanyi. Oh, hang on. Theque's got caught up on the top turnbuckle and thrown down hard. Big Nick with a win over Fast Time Mudo to earn his envelope, and Tim Stübing looking to earn his here, but it's an arrogant cover. And it gets the result it deserves, a kick out from Andi Theque. This supreme self-confidence, many people, myself included, would say crosses the line into arrogance. But we are seeing from Tim Stübing. In some ways it sometimes serves as his own worst enemy, although it's also the source of, I think, some of his success recently. Excellent drop kick from Stübing, but look, Stübing taking the time to pose, lost a couple of vital seconds there, and right shoulder comes up from Theque. An example perhaps of where that self-regard that Tim Stübing has maybe is not to his benefit. Andi Theque struggling to get back into this one as Stübing is in with a body slam. Don't forget, by the way, that this match has every match. Oh my, miss of the elbow there from Stübing. Try again, and Theque back to the outside. As I was saying, this match and every match this year will count as part of our new ranking system here in the German Wrestling Federation. Winner of this match, if it's by pinfall or submission, will gain 3 points in the rankings. What a boot to the face. God, that's vicious from Stübing. Stübing looking to claim those points. Kick out on 2 from Andi Theque. Stübing now standing above his fellow Hanover native. Crowd still getting on the back of Stübing. Stübing rolling over Theque onto his back. He's standing on his hair, he's standing on his hair, that's illegal. Referee giving him a 5-second count to break it. And now look, Stübing, he's choking Theque with his foot, with his leg. And again the referee, with the count. Almost Andi Theque's opportunity to get some points there. You get 2 points in this ranking system for a win by disqualification or count out. Stübing trying to send Theque to the ropes, couldn't do it. Instead he eats an elbow to the face. Second time of asking, Theque did go to the corner and came back out into a big back body drop. Tim Stübing with the chance here to earn that Mystery Mayhem envelope. Get himself a shot at a title, the identity of which he will not know if he wins until Mystery Mayhem. On the night itself, 7th of May, Andi Theque though, trying to prevent that from happening. Theque will go to the ropes, what's he doing here? Andi Theque drops the leg. The pin from Theque and a kick out from Stübing. This is the first time we've seen Andi Theque here in GWF since the Battlefield match back in September. First time we've seen him at Global Warning for 4 years. 2019 was the last time. Theque with Stübing up on his shoulders in that torture rack. Latino's seen enough. Ibo Latino coming to the aid there of Tim Stübing. And he took a kick to the face for his troubles. Stübing though takes advantage of the distraction. Knee right into the temple. Now Stübing with the Michinoku driver. Stübing sits on the chest of Andi Theque and Tim Stübing has a Mystery Mayhem envelope.
Und hier ist der Sieger im Mystery Mayhem Umschlag-Match aus Hannover. Mit Tim Stübing.
It's an unpopular decision, but Tim Stübing's recent success continues. And this win may well be his biggest yet because of what it gains him. One of those remaining envelopes. Stübing now going to choose his fate. Even though he can't open the envelope, he won't know which championship opportunity it contains.
Nicht, welcher Titel es sein wird. Tag Team Titel, Berlin Championship, World Championship.
There we are. He's chosen one of the remaining envelopes.
Mit der Nummer 4.
Number 4. Is it lucky number 4 for Tim
Sind wir
Stübing?
dann am 7. Mai beim Mystery Mayhem hier im Catchstall Kreuzberg.
Stübing joins Axel Tischer and Big Nick
Welchen Titel
as Mystery Mayhem envelope holders.
erringen kann. Der Sieger in diesem Match
Stübing
aus
with
Hannover.
victory in our opener here at Global Warning. Stübing heads on towards May, towards Mystery Mayhem. On a night that is already extremely newsworthy here in Berlin. With some afters between Stübing and Theque. Ultimately though, the headline here is that Tim Stübing is your winner.
Das nächste Match ist ein Singles-Match, angesetzt auf einen Fall auf dem Weg zum Ring.
Probably on the ground with blood. Roses red. Mine is fucking on my game.
Mit einem Gewicht von 83 Kilogramm aus dem 9. Bezirk von Budapest, Kilercedik Kerlet Budapest, hier ist Peter Tihanyi.
I'll tell you what, Peter Tihanyi may not have won his Mystery Mayhem match last month against Axel Tischer, but even in defeat, I thought Tihanyi put in a remarkable performance, hanging with one of the best in the world. Peter Tihanyi, by a lot of people's measures, had a breakout year across Europe in 2022. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Kilercedik Kerlet Budapest, Peter Tihanyi.
Another world-class opponent tonight, though.
Sein Gegner. Mit einem Gewicht von 84 Kilogramm. Made in German Wrestling Federation. Made in Berlin. Here is Metehan!
Last month at Strike First, Strike Hard, Metehan had the chance to become the man. He was almost the world champion, but he didn't get the job done, and now Metehan is going to have to start again. He has 0 points in our new ranking system. He's going to try and change that and move up the ranks with what he hopes will be a victory over Tihanyi. Here we go, bell rings, we're underway, and Metehan, the hyper-aggressive Babo, already taking it here to Tihanyi. Look at this though, youngster from Hungary fighting back. An electric start, frenetic here between Metehan and Tihanyi. Metehan, a very angry man in terms of his natural disposition. A lot of people thought that he would have won that world title last month. It is a credit to Pascal Spalter and the remarkable form that he's on. But Metehan did not walk out of Strike First, Strike Hard with that championship. And that will just make Metehan's mood even more sour than it normally is. Him grinding his knuckles into the face, into the cheekbone of Tihanyi. Metehan with the side headlock. Tihanyi got to his feet, he's gonna send the Babo to the ropes. Shoulder block though, puts him straight back on top, and just about the only time you ever see a smile on Metehan's face is when he's hurting someone. Tihanyi's saying, you haven't done that much damage yet. Maybe now he has. Sweeps away the leg. Drops the elbow right to the throat of the youngster. And now look. Just raking at the eyes, at the facial features of Tihanyi. Metehan, who no doubt has had a lot of frustration boiling up inside him since last month. Looking to take it out on Tihanyi, but I'll tell you what, Tihanyi has grown as a competitor, he's grown as an athlete. He is much like he hung in there with Axel Tischer. He's taking the fight to Metehan now. Leapfrog from Tihanyi, he's so fast. Drop kick takes Metehan off his feet. Now we see a smile on the face of Tihanyi. Metehan had to roll to the outside to buy himself some time. Tried to get into the ring quickly, but couldn't do it. A baseball slide, but that did not go to plan. Metehan using the ring apron to trap Tihanyi. He's nonetheless trying to fight back, but Metehan, the feet right into the face. Metehan, who's really well known to the Berlin fans, spent much of his career here in the German capital. They've watched him grow up. He is a very different proposition to to what he was when he was Tihanyi's age. Because Metehan has become much more ruthless. As you're seeing here, the Babo not taking any prisoners. Since he has been back on the German independent scene, looking to assert himself as the major force on this scene. Snapmare takedown from Metehan. Just bringing his feet down again across the face of Tihanyi. Metehan once more just with his fingers into the mouth, into the nose. Tihanyi might need a plastic surgeon after this. It's been an onslaught from Metehan, but Tihanyi, look at how much fight is in Peter Tihanyi. Metehan knocks him down again, but I promise you, he'll get back up again. Metehan gonna make him get back up from the arena floor. The crowd reaction to Metehan could not be more contrasting to what it was earlier in his career. This anger, this rage that seems to constantly burn inside Metehan. Not a particularly attractive personality trait, even if it does bring him success as a fighter. Might bring him success right now, no. Kick out. Kick out from Tihanyi, 2.5. Metehan sends him immediately back to the outside again. Now Metehan getting a little bit complacent, showing off for the fans, taking a rest because I think he believes that Tihanyi's going to be unable to answer the count. The referee's up to a count of 5. Fans are trying to will Peter Tihanyi back to his feet. Metehan having a conversation with the referee. If anything, that slowed the count, and Tihanyi in at 7. Here he comes. Once again, Tihanyi, like a Duracell bunny, he just doesn't stop fighting. So much energy from Peter Tihanyi, who rolls up Metehan and gets a 2 count. Tihanyi in the middle of the ring, and elbow smash into the back of the head. Back of the head and the neck, taking some more damage there from the Babo, who hooks the left leg, but the young Hungarian gets another 2 count. Metehan methodically adapting his plans, deciding what he'll do next to his prey in the middle of the ring. Tihanyi has had an answer for everything so far, but Metehan yet to bring out the heaviest of his artillery. Here he comes. We tried to give him that vicious strike to the side of the head. Bicycle kick attempt from Tihanyi. Instead he lands an elbow. Metehan though, kick to the midsection. Metehan thrown to the outside, and Tihanyi will fly. Tihanyi torpedoing Metehan out in the entranceway. Referee has a count on both men now. Great match here between one of the best in the world and one of those who may be sharing that title in the future. Peter Tihanyi. Tihanyi back in the ring. Metehan hasn't seen him. Sees him too late, gets knocked down. Second time. Tried to sweep the legs again, Metehan, but this time Tihanyi was wise to it. Tihanyi with a tornado DDT. Tihanyi looking for one of the biggest victories of his career, but Metehan denying him that accolade, at least for now. And the fans here are arguing that was a 3 count. I think that's more through hope than judgment. Nothing wrong with that count, but it does show that Peter Tihanyi getting closer. He's trying to go to the top. Metehan smartly trying to prevent Tihanyi from going up there, because that's where Tihanyi's most dangerous. If you're Metehan, you do not want to let Peter Tihanyi off the ground. Metehan could, he'd cancel all flights from Berlin, keep everyone grounded, especially this man, but Tihanyi is on the ascent here. He's up on the middle turnbuckle. Tihanyi with an elbow. Metehan tried to battle him. Tihanyi persistent. Up on the top here. Oh, Metehan's rolling away. Not popular, but certainly smart from the Babo. Getting out of the drop zone. Metehan just on the other side of the ropes here. Referee wanting Tihanyi to stand back, give his opponent some space. Oh, Metehan, no, he lured him in. Dropped Tihanyi's throat over that top rope. It's a kick though. Tihanyi still got more left. Discus elbow. And a German suplex, but Tihanyi lands on his feet. Incredible agility, and now the cover from Tihanyi, no. Tihanyi, forearm smash over the top, gets a cutter, leaps over the ropes, drops Metehan face first, looking for the win, and Metehan again gets the right shoulder up to stay alive. But now look, Tihanyi moving Metehan into position. He'll try again. This time Metehan not moving out of the way, but he got up and he knocked Tihanyi off balance. Metehan playing with fire there, but he just about got away with it. Metehan now dropping Tihanyi. And now he'll take the run up. Big trouble here for Peter Tihanyi. What a strike. What a strike. Tihanyi is unconscious. Metehan with the cover, and Metehan wins it.
Und hier ist der Sieger aus Berlin, Metehan!
A hell of a match, and another remarkable effort against one of the best on the planet from Peter Tihanyi, but this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary from Metehan. He's a bad man. Metehan with no compassion, no remorse, no empathy whatsoever. But although he lacks all of those things, one thing he does have is the will to win, the ability to claim victory. Just about every time he is in that ring. He's picked up 3 points tonight in GWF's ranking system. And Metehan taunting these fans who wanted Tihanyi to win it. It is the Babo who walks out with his hands raised in victory here at Global Warning.
Das nächste Match ist ein Singles-Match, angesetzt auf einen Fall. Auf dem Weg zum Ring. Leitung des Original Flying Dragon, dem King of Hardcore, Ali Aslan, mit einem Gewicht von 95 Kilogramm aus Istanbul in der Türkei. The Sultan of Wrestling, Tim Kaplan!
The King of Hardcore, Ali Aslan in the corner of the Sultan of Wrestling. What a pairing these two are.
The Sultan of Wrestling, Tim Kaplan!
Last month, Kaplan teamed with Ahura to challenge for the GWF Tag Titles. That match ended in chaos. Tonight he has a singles match against one of the champions.
Mit einem Gewicht von 110 Kilogramm aus 030 Berlin. Er ist eine Hälfte der amtierenden German Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Sexy Ronaldo
Ronaldo Shaqiri is having the best time of his career right now a two-time GWF Tag Team Champion, and his reputation growing, getting to be known well beyond Berlin.
Sexy Ronaldo Shaqiri.
But as I was saying last month at Strike First, Strike Hard, Ronaldo Shaqiri and his tag team partner, Crazy Mike Chair, defended those titles against Kaplan and Ahura. And in the end, the match broke down into a brawl. Both teams were disqualified.
Wisst ihr, eine ausverkaufte Halle mit so vielen hässlichen Menschen habe ich noch nie gesehen. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr am hässlichsten seid, ja? Wirklich.
Well, that was charming. And completely unnecessary from Ali Aslan insulting the fans. Now that's out of the way. This angry rivalry, and it's a growing rivalry, that Ali Aslan and Jem Kaplan have with the tag team champions, can write a new chapter here in this one-on-one match between Kaplan and Shaqiri. Collar and elbow tie-up to start this one. Two real powerhouses in the ring. Kaplan's got a side headlock. Saw him drop down to a knee there as Shaqiri tried to send him to the ropes. He'll try again. This time he'll be successful. And there you go. It takes quite a lot to send down Jem Kaplan, but shoulder block from Shaqiri got the job done. Still going to the ropes, both men. High leg from Shaqiri, sending Kaplan down. Both these young men been around the German Wrestling Federation for several years now. They've trained with each other, they know each other very well. Always been something of a competitive rivalry between them, but it has gone up a couple of notches. Particularly now that Jem Kaplan is back with his old mentor, Ali Aslan. A decision he made last year, and well, that's why he made it, because Ali Aslan gives him that kind of advantage. The spear off of the distraction from the King of Hardcore, and Kaplan will look to win it. He took too long making the pin, kick out on one from one half of Team Crazy Sexy. Kaplan now choking away, referee demanding a break before the count of 5, and Ali Aslan with Kaplan distracting the ref. Look, here we go. Classic Aslan. Kaplan still just causing that diversion. Ali Aslan will do anything at any time to give his client the advantage. And that's why Kaplan, who had been a real fan favourite for much of 2022, been obeying the rules. Look at this now, Aslan doing anything but obeying the rules. Kaplan clearly decided that playing things the right way, the fair way, wasn't getting him anywhere, and so look, back with Aslan, who once again has done a number here on Shaqiri. Really was one of the most out-of-control championship matches we've seen in a long time. Last month at Strike First, Strike Hard, when these two were on opposing teams. Tilt and well slam from Shaqiri. Kaplan, I've said it before, I'll say it again, may well be the best pure athlete on the GWF roster. Incredible strength, great conditioning. Ronaldo Shaqiri, though, has had more recent championship success than Kaplan has. Kaplan looking to make his point, though, as he goes for the cover here. Right shoulder springs up for Shaqiri. Kaplan, during his last spell with Ali Aslan, was Berlin champion for a number of months. That was 3 or 4 years ago now, though, and Kaplan looking to get back to championship winning ways. These men striking each other repeatedly in the center of the ring. To the ropes they go, double clothesline. Both men had the same idea. Of course, Kaplan has had tag team success, tag title success. More recently, spent a couple of months last summer with Aytac Bahar as a tag team champion. Bahar, who also used to be managed by Ali Aslan, was much more skeptical about letting Aslan back into the fold. That team did not last long because of that disagreement over personnel. The referee is counting both men down at the moment, but Kaplan's back to his feet, so is Shaqiri. These two young bulls just colliding with each other again and again. It's a game of who can hit the other hardest right now. Nothing technical about this, it's just a slugfest. Shaqiri looked like he was going to be winning that slugfest, but there's a German suplex from Kaplan. Kaplan, that spinning slam hooks that leg, and Shaqiri kicks out. Referee checking on Shaqiri, who landed hard there. And Kaplan, so adept at those power moves. Kaplan picking up Shaqiri, but Shaqiri now with Kaplan on his shoulders. Kaplan quickly taking things up a notch to get out of that situation. He's run into Shaqiri here, who hits him with a Samoan drop. Ronaldo Shaqiri hooks the leg, goes for the pin, and it's a kick out on two as Ali Aslan continues to pace up and down at ringside, looking increasingly frustrated. Shaqiri now lining up Kaplan, the Sultan of Wrestling, across the ring from him. Doesn't know where Shaqiri is. He'll see him, and he'll see him in time. It's that knee up. Good reflexes from Kaplan. Great explosive power as well. Kaplan will look for the pin. He's got two, he hasn't got three. By the way, the other half of the tag team champions, Crazy Mike Chair, we know is here tonight. We saw him earlier. He's obviously decided to let Ronaldo Shaqiri take care of business on his own here. I'm not sure if he'll persist with that plan if Ali Aslan continues to stick his nose into what is supposed to be, after all, a one-on-one match. Not a two-on-one handicap match. Kaplan now will send Shaqiri to the ropes. Shaqiri trying to change things around, he's able to do it. Both men were scrambling for position there, but Shaqiri has Kaplan up on his shoulders. What a powerbomb! Right on the back of Kaplan's neck. Shaqiri with both legs hooked, and Kaplan somehow kicked out. An impressive powerbomb, and equally impressive the kick out from one half of the tag team champions. Now, hang on, wait now. Aslan with the distraction, and look, he's handed that drinks can. That drinks can has been handed to Kaplan. Oh, and there's a strike with the can. Referee didn't see what happened. The pin from Kaplan. And no. Two. Okay, Aslan, by the way, in the midst of all of that, took a shot below the belt, which he thoroughly deserved, I think many fans will think, having interfered in Shaqiri's business again. The plan there obviously was for Kaplan to get the win with the can, but it didn't go to plan for Kaplan and Aslan, and instead, look at the power of Ronaldo Shaqiri. A buckle bomb to the ropes, spear from Shaqiri, the pin, and that'll do it. Ronaldo Shaqiri puts away Jem Kaplan.
Und hier ist der Sieger aus 030 Berlin, 60, Ronaldo Shaqiri.
Well, despite the nefarious efforts of Ali Aslan, the same tactics that Aslan and Kaplan deployed last month in that tag title match did not pay off here tonight. Ronaldo Shaqiri with a statement victory over the Sultan of Wrestling. Oh, wait. Now what, Ali Aslan? Aslan with the assault after the bell. Aslan with a big splash on Shaqiri. This sore losers, both of them. Jem Kaplan and Ali Aslan refusing to accept defeat gracefully. Ali Aslan charging into Shaqiri. And now it is literally 2-on-1. Wait, here comes Crazy Mike Chair. I wondered if he would end up coming out here, and he's come out here in the end to save his tag team partner, but big chop from Chair. You have to say Chair was right though. Shaqiri was able to get the victory without his assistance. But once that assault after the bell began, I think Crazy Mike Chair had just seen enough. Now Ali Aslan taking his jacket off. Mike Chair doing the same. These two have had a years-long rivalry. Kaplan's trying to talk Aslan out of it. Kaplan's talking Aslan out of it. Ali Aslan deciding that discretion is the better part of valor.
Also, ein herzliches Dankeschön an dieser Stelle an Crazy Mike Chair und ein herzliches Auf Wiedersehen an die Verlierer des Kampfes, Jem Kaplan und seinen Mentor Ali Aslan.
Well, now hang on now.
Moment.
It's Ahmed Chair.
Moment, habe ich gesagt, Moment. Ali, ich habe dir das schon Backstage gesagt. Auf diese Art und Weise kommst du hier nicht weiter, das habe ich dir gesagt. Wenn ihr das im Ring klären wollt, dann gebe ich natürlich Mike und Ronaldo die Chance, könnt ihr das sehr gerne im Ring klären. Aber wenn das noch einmal passiert, ist Jam Kaplan disqualifiziert und suspendiert.
I like that call. I like that a lot.
Deshalb geht die Frage an Mike und Ronaldo. Wenn ihr Jam Kaplan und wem auch immer Ali noch mitbringen möchte, im Ring haben möchte, dann liegt das an euch. Sagt ihr, okay, machen wir ein Match draus. Andererseits können wir ihn sehr gerne ab heute schon... Bitte? Okay, dann machen wir das fest. Crazy Mike und Sexy Ronaldo Shaqiri gegen Jam Kaplan und wem auch immer du bringst, Ali.
Oh, you heard the man. Next month at the Light Heavyweight World Cup, a rematch, Team Crazy Sexy against Kaplan and a partner of his choosing.
Das nächste Match ist angesetzt auf einen Fall auf dem Weg zum Ring. Blutsbrüder Tarkan, Aslan, schon Bad Bones Klinger von der Bloodhound Gang, Evil Jared Hasselhoff mit einem Gewicht von 102 Kilogramm aus dem Kosovo, Mr. Uppercut, the Golden Boy, der Blutsbrüder, Erkan, Sulcani!
It has been a roller coaster few months for the golden boy of Blutsbrüder. Erkan Sulcani back in September became the first ever two-time winner of the Battlefield match. In November he won the Berlin title. In December he lost that Berlin title in a winner-takes-all match against world champion Pascal Spalter. And since that night at Final Countdown, we haven't seen him. He wasn't here at Strike First, Strike Hard last month. Still recovering from that intensely physical showdown with the world champion. Sulcani back in action tonight and looking to cement his reputation even further as a high flyer killer. He's going to face one of the absolute best high flyers in Europe. The most dominant force in all of GWF, Blutsbrüder in the ring. And John Klinger giving the microphone to Mr. Uppercut.
So Leute, Erkan Sulcani aka Mr. Uppercut aka Erkan! Alles hat eine Liste vorbereitet. Schau mal kurz. So Leute, damit der Highflyer zum Highflyer Legendary Killer sein wird, muss er noch ein paar nicht so bedeutende Wrestler besiegen. Was fehlt auf meiner Highflyer-Liste? Ach, ist mir scheißegal, ich werde alle besiegen! Alle Highflyer sollen hier hinkommen! Und dann geht's 1, 2, 3! Weil ich heiße nicht umsonst der Highflyer-Killer und der Highflyer-Killer wird von jedem Highflyer weggefetzt und Er wird die ganzen Highflyer böse und hart auseinandernehmen. Denn er kann!
The French sensation has heard enough!
Auf den Weg zu bringen, mit einem Gewicht von 93 Kilogramm, aus Paris in Frankreich, the French Sensation, la sensation française, Senza!
On the face of it, you couldn't really see two more different competitors than the 2 meters tall Erkan Sulcani and the high-flying Senza Volto. They do have a couple of things in common though, among them the fact that Volto, like Sulcani, is a former Battlefield match winner. He won that match back in 2020. They've also both held the Berlin title. Sulcani looking to add Senza Volto to the list of high flyers that he has, so to speak, killed in matches in recent months.
La sensation française, Senza Volto.
It's not just a nickname he's given himself. Sulcani has victories in the past 6 months or so over the likes of Endakara, Nick Schreier, Peter Tihanyi. Will he add Senza Volto's name to that book he's carrying around with him here tonight at Global Warning? Fans always pleased to see Senza Volto. But Volto facing not just Sulcani, but quite possibly the entire force of Blutsbrüder, all 4 of them here tonight. I'm just trying to see if they're staying at ringside. I think they are. John Klinger, Tarkan Aslan, Evil Jared Hasselhoff, all of them surrounding the ring. Makes it a hostile environment here for Senza Volto, despite the support of the vast majority of the fans in Festsaal Kreuzberg. Volto just soaking up the atmosphere. You're looking at 2 men who have each had some of the most memorable moments in the German Wrestling Federation in recent years. Sulcani looking to put behind him that disappointment of failing to win the world title, losing the Berlin title to Pascal Spalter. The World Championship still eluding the Golden Boy. That said, there are 2 world champions within Blutsbrüder. Tarkan Aslan, former champion, and no love lost between these 2. And I was going to say John Klinger as well, former champion. In fact, Klinger, the longest reigning world champion in GWF history. Look at the height difference here, though. Sulcani with a natural leverage advantage when they lock up, but Volto immediately going to his speed, his agility. As always in this kind of match, you would say that that's exactly what the smaller, faster of the 2 men needs to do, but I'm not sure if it's effective because, as we've said, Sulcani has had several victories over wrestlers who have similar in-ring styles in some ways to Senza Volto. There's very few weaknesses to Sulcani's game, but Volto thought he found one then. He had the shoulders down for two. Slap across the chest, and now Volto using the ropes to his advantage, as he so often does. There's an arm drag on Sulcani. Springboard to a cartwheel from Sulcani. Volto was able to just go down before that boot could make contact. He loves an uppercut to Sulcani, but he loves a super kick as well. Senza Volto being asked to take the hand of Sulcani, and yeah, it didn't take long for us to find out how sincere that offer was. Sulcani still gesturing. Volto's had enough of the gestures. He's getting down to business here with chop after chop on Sulcani. Sulcani reverses the Irish whip, follows Volto to the rope, shoulder block, sends the French sensation down. Sulcani to the ropes as a leapfrog, but got second guessed there by Sulcani. Volto still lands on his feet. Up to the second turnbuckle. Volto with some colourful language to illustrate his feelings towards Sulcani and Blutsbrüder. Sulcani covering up. Now Volto's offering the hand. And the message received loud and clear. Volto, so agile. Goes to the ropes. You compare him to a cat sometimes, Senza Volto, in terms of his agility. But I'm not sure there's many cats who can land on their feet even as much as Volto does, because look at him. Ever unpredictable is the French sensation. Evil Jared having some words here with Sulcani. John Klinger, I think, joining in the pep talk as well. Sulcani prepared to take his time. Volto just sitting on the floor in the ring. I think a lot of Blutsbrüder were thinking that Volto might be about to take to the sky there and try and wipe them all out, but Volto had other ideas. Instead, there's a schoolboy roll-up from Volto. Kick out on two. Now Volto gets sent into the corner. There's an uppercut. And the man who's so accomplished at delivering that move that he's named after it, Mr. Uppercut, is a title well-earned from Erkan Sulcani. Volto, though, quickly turning the tables here. Middle rope, top rope, middle rope, top rope. And Volto gets shoved off the top rope, down to the outside. In the end, Volto did fly through the air in that entranceway, just not of his own volition. Now Tarkan Aslan up on the apron, and you know why, look. Because Klinger and Hasselhoff delivering a beatdown to Senza Volto while the referee can't see. Strength in numbers here for Blutsbrüder. So often their MO, these gang attacks. You can't blame the referee there. He'd need eyes in the back of his head to deal with all four of these Blutsbrüder members at once. And this is just getting more and more difficult for Senza Volto. I think that chair maybe has seen better days as well. Impact of that boot to the face, bending those metal legs of that chair. but also, I'm sure, doing some damage to the bones of Senza Volto. Volto getting choked out. Sulcani knows how far he can push things, broke that before the count of 5. Same story here, he's illegally choking Volto. Again though, stops in time. Blutsbrüder at this point, having been so dominant in GWF for so long, not used to taking no for an answer. When a referee tells them to obey the rules, they take it almost as a personal insult. God, what a boot. What a boot to the face. Sulcani didn't even have to lift his leg that high. Went for a very cocky pin there, but Sulcani just towering over Senza Volto. Volto just trying to get some distance between himself and Sulcani. When he does that, the rest of Blutsbrüder attack. No winning either way. It's the frying pan or the fire for Senza Volto at the moment, with Blutsbrüder at ringside. Volto with lefts and rights into the ribs there. Drop kick though from Sulcani. Sulcani up on his feet. You've got to say, whether you like Blutsbrüder, whether you like Sulcani or not, he's been incredibly impressive here on his return to action, as he, again though, being pretty disrespectful to Volto with the manner in which he's trying to cover him. Sulcani once more gesturing to Volto. Volto's going to bite his finger. Well, Sulcani's been playing dirty. Volto's going to do the same. Volto to the ropes and takes out Sulcani. Wiped him out. Does it a second time. Volto, handspring, back elbow, takes down Sulcani. And this is one high flyer that Sulcani's having a lot of difficulty in trying to kill. Listen to the noise, the decibels here in Crowchester. There is nothing quite like the German Wrestling Federation when we're in full swing here in Berlin. Here we go, charging at each other. Volto with an uppercut. He's sending a message there. Well, the message was returned to sender. Exchanging uppercuts in opposite corners. This time though, Volto getting the boot up before Sulcani could make contact. Now Volto up on the middle turnbuckle. Here comes Volto, gets caught. Gets caught with ease by Sulcani and into a suplex. Sulcani with his weight down on the shoulders for a 2 count, but Senza Volto still with some fuel left. Fans once again trying to will Senza Volto on, trying to make up for that numbers difference, with Blutsbrüder lurking at ringside. Sulcani again pointing. Volto came towards him. I think Sulcani was in for the super kick. In the end, the referee inadvertently got involved. Volto doing damage to that leg of Sulcani. It's a code red from Senza Volto. Could that put Sulcani away? It nearly did. Nearly it did. 2.5, 2 3/4 maybe for the French sensation. Sulcani flat out here after that code red, trying to push himself up. Volto looking to regroup, doesn't want to give Sulcani too long to recuperate. I think Volto might be looking for the Eiffel Tower. Can he put him away? Sulcani got out, rear waist lock from the Golden Boy. Elbow to the side of the head. Kick from Volto, stamps on the hands of Sulcani. The knee right into the jaw. Looking for the Eiffel Tower, but he got countered into a brainbuster. Brainbuster from Sulcani. Volto landed on the back of his neck, but it's still kicked out. Sulcani, Volto up on his shoulders, drops him on his back. Will that do it? Sulcani tries again and again. Senza Volto says no. Sulcani's going to look for the pump handle slam. And he's got it. How much more punishment can Volto take? Is that it? No, it's not. Senza Volto refusing to be the latest name added to Erkan Sulcani's book. Both men down on the canvas. Volto looks exhausted. Sulcani having to get some oxygen into the lungs as well. Evil Jared with another pep talk there from ringside for Sulcani. Sulcani lines him up again. Volto with a super kick. Sulcani ran straight into it. Sulcani kicked out on 2. Right before that super kick, you heard Sulcani shout the words, Blutsbrüder for life. It was a message that Senza Volto apparently strongly disagreed with, and he nearly put Sulcani away there. Tell you what, the energy from the fans here in Kreuzberg towards Senza Volto has been absolutely phenomenal tonight. If Volto can find a way to win this, you've got to think he's going to give a huge amount of credit to this live crowd. It's a big if though. Both men on their knees. Both men refusing to give an inch, physically or psychologically, to their opponent. They're up on their feet. Uppercut. Volto, to his credit, doesn't go down. Nor does Sulcani off of that elbow smash to the face. How on earth are these two men withstanding each other's strikes? Strikes of this much force, this far into the match. Another uppercut, and another, and another, and another, and another. Sulcani doing a number here on Senza Volto. Volto counter, the backslide from Volto, and a kick out. Here he comes with the elbows. It's Volto's turn to hit a combo on Sulcani. Volto just collapsed to his knees. I think he's exhausted at this point. Who can blame him? Both men charge again. Neither man goes down. They're both clotheslining each other. They're both staying on their feet. There's Volto with the kick. Sulcani screaming out in pain there. Still doesn't go down. Another uppercut. A handspring cutter from Volto. And that will send Sulcani down. But will it keep him out? No, it won't. Goodness me. Sulcani crawling under the bottom rope. And I don't know if you noticed there, but Evil Jared almost got in the ring to try and break up that pin. I think he thought that was it as well. Volto to the ropes. Sulcani nearly sent down. He's hanging precariously here on the ring apron. Now he's not. Volto over the top. Sulcani gets wiped out. So does Evil Jared. So do some of our stewards here in Festsaal Kreuzberg. Volto, top turnbuckle, the double foot stomp. Right to the small of the back of Sulcani. For the moonsault, no one was there. Volto didn't see that Sulcani had moved. He might pay the price. Volto trying to elbow his way free again, but not much energy behind those elbows after he landed hard on the canvas from that moonsault attempt. Another handspring, but into a super kick. Volto just lost a step or two of pace since that missed moonsault. Sulcani hooks the legs, and he hasn't put him away. Sulcani had a look on his face to suggest he thought Volto was unconscious. He thought that was it, but Volto again found a way, and still we go on. Shoulder thrust here from Sulcani in the corner. Crumpling that body of Senza Volto in half. Sulcani now, what's he planning? Adjusting the legs of Senza Volto, who's perched on top of that top turnbuckle. And what's Evil Jared doing? Referee needs to keep an eye on Jared. Sulcani apparently looking for a superplex. Volto, understandably, determined not to let that happen, and he's been able to force him away, but now there is Jared. Evil Jared grabbing the leg of Senza Volto, and off the distraction, the uppercut. The uppercut from Sulcani. Has Evil Jared just been a difference maker? Right up on the top turnbuckle now. Remember, Erkan Sulcani's over 2 meters tall. Senza Volto gets superplexed down into the ring. Will that do it? The pin and the victory for the Golden Boy.
Und hier ist der Sieger aus dem Kosovo, Mr. Uppercut, the Golden Boy, der Blutsbrüder, Erkan Sulcani.
Erkan Sulcani with a big win to start his year here in GWF. 3 points in the rankings, of course, for Sulcani. Senza Volto, despite a Herculean effort here against Sulcani and Blutsbrüder, he's the one who tastes defeat at Global Warning. Blutsbrüder standing tall here in the center of Berlin. As they'll tell you, they run this city. And they run the GWF. Disappointment for all these Senza Volto
In
fans.
Begleitung seiner Blutsbrüder Tarkan Aslan, John Bad Bones Klinger und Evil Jared Hasselhoff, der Sieger von den Blutsbrüdern Erkan Sulcani.
Ruhe auf den billigen Plätzen. Und wieder einmal wurde ein Highflyer vom Highflyer-Killer gekillt. The winner is Erkan Sulcani, a.k.a. Mr. Bakan, a.k.a. Erkan Alex.
Sulcani, in case you weren't aware, declaring himself the winner. And Sulcani, unfortunately, is correct though. He can add another name to his list. Senza Volto, the latest victim of the high flyer killer. Blutsbrüder in celebratory mood. John Klinger has a match of his own to prepare for later on against Vecchio. But Sulcani starting the night on a high for Blutsbrüder.
Das nächste Match bei Global Warning 2023, the following match at Global Warning 2023, ist ein Mixed Tag Team Match, angesetzt auf einen Fall, auf dem Weg zum Ring. Salzburg in Österreich, the Candlestick Pitbull, Jessy J. In Begleitung seiner Blutsbrüder Erkan Sulcani, John Bad Bones Klinger und Evil Jared Hasselhoff mit einem Gewicht von 84 Kilogramm. Aus dem Großstadtdschungel von Berlin, Tarkan Aslan!
Busy night for Blutsbrüder. As I said, John Klinger in action later. We just saw Erkan Sulcani. And now Tarkan Aslan, the Lion King, teaming with the Kendo Stick Pitbull, Jessy J, in this tag team match.
Von den Blutsbrüdern aus dem Großstadtdschungel von Berlin, Tarkan Aslan! Gegner. Sie kommt aus Straßburg in Frankreich. Die ist der Giant Killer, Mila Smidt. Ihr Tag Team Partner, Berlin, this is Crowchester.
Great pairing here, former women's champion Mila Smidt and the winner of the 2022 Light Heavyweight World Cup, Crowchester. Of course, this year's Light Heavyweight World Cup coming up next month. Next time we're with you, here in Festsaal Kreuzberg on March the 5th. And as was announced earlier, the winner of this year's Light Heavyweight World Cup will win the vacated Berlin title. Pascal Spalter gave up that championship earlier tonight so he can focus on defending the world title. That has made the stakes even higher than they normally are for the Light Heavyweight World Cup next month. Let's not get ahead of ourselves right now. There is a tag team match to take care of. Crowchester and Mila Smidt to take on Jessy J and Tarkan Aslan. Aslan, a former Berlin champion himself, former winner of the Light Heavyweight World Cup himself. Smidt, as I said, former women's champion, lost it back in November at Legacy when she won the title. It was last summer. Who did she beat to win it? Jessy J. GWF's new ranking system in effect here, by the way, just as it is in every match this year. You get 2 points if you're a part of a winning tag team. So that added motivation for all 4 competitors in this one. John Klinger already trying to get involved. To be honest, given the antics of Blutsbrüder in that Erkan Sulcani match a few moments ago, I'm be surprised that we're going to allow Blutsbrüder to stay out here, but such is the power that group continues to wield, apparently, here in the German Wrestling Federation. Remember, still to come tonight, our main event, the GWF World Title, which is still held by Pascal Spalter. He didn't vacate that one tonight, obviously. Spalter going to defend it against the legend, Scotty to Hotty. Can't wait to see that one a little bit later on. Right now, referee making sure everyone is in position. Here we go, bell rings. We're underway. Plenty of bad blood between Crowchester and Blutsbrüder over the past couple of years. Plenty of ill will between Crowchester and Tarkan Aslan personally. Crowchester and Aslan locking up. Aslan, I talked about his former Berlin title reign, excuse me. He's also a former world champion, former tag team champion, so a triple crown winner here in GWF. Lands on his feet off that hip toss attempt by Crowchester. Aslan got caught by the boot there of Crowchester. Aslan goes behind. It's one at a fast tempo in the opening moments. Wheelbarrow into kind of a throw there by Crowchester. Crowd up firmly behind Crowchester. He has been a real fan favorite. And that victory in the Light Heavyweight World Cup last year was one of the things that has endeared him to the GWF fans here in Berlin. Tarkan Aslan playing some games here before tagging in the kendo stick pitbull. Crowchester makes a tag as well, and here we go, the rivalry between Jessy J and Mila Smidt. Reignited here at Global Warning. Smidt sends Jessy J to the ropes, clotheslines her down, straight back up to her feet. Smidt charges in with the uppercut. Jessy J sent from one corner to the other. Smidt, shoulder thrust, right in that corner. Great throw there from Smidt. Drop kick, right to the chest there of Jessy J. Smidt drops the leg, goes for the cover here. Looking to win this tag team match, and it's a kick out on 2 from Jessy J. J backed into a corner, and I don't think she knew anything about that, but Tarkan Aslan tagged himself in. He is a little eccentric at times. To put it politely, is the Lion King, Tarkan Aslan. Aslan is, I think, saying he doesn't want to face Crowchester, but Mila Smidt ignoring his pleas. Here comes Crowchester. Both men with a swing and a miss there, but that same gesture we saw from Sulcani earlier, this time used as a distraction by Aslan. And then poked Crowchester in the eye. Aslan choking out his opponent, and again the kind of classic Blutsbrüder tactics we've seen so many times before. Crowchester not having any of it. Some acrobatics there before the drop kick. Running shooting star. Goes for the cover and gets 2. Aslan slithering out of the ring. And the other members of Blutsbrüder will offer him some solace here. The team huddle. Klinger and Evil Jared giving some advice. Crowchester wants Tarkan Aslan to get back into the ring and get on with it. Referee is telling Crowchester to just stay back, let Aslan get back into the ring. Which in the end, Crowchester has agreed to do, and Blutsbrüder would listen to the referee's instructions half as much as their opponents would. We might have a fair fight. More shenanigans here by Tarkan Aslan, who's got a hold of the hair of, or did have a hold of the hair of Mila Smidt. Smidt losing her temper here with Tarkan Aslan, which I think might have been Aslan's aim all along. Look at Crowchester being sent to the outside, fed to the wolves here. Referee distracted, which allows Blutsbrüder to unload on Crowchester. Smith's not doing her partner any favours by keeping the referee occupied. Crowchester took some more damage there. Aslan will look to capitalise on it by hooking that right leg and getting a 2 count. Aslan picks up Crowchester, sends him face first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Jessy J. Make no mistake about it, by the way, as Jessy J puts the boot in here to Crowchester, that Jessy J and Mila Smidt, for that matter, still have one eye on the current women's champion, Cara. Both of these women, I'm sure, would love nothing more than to regain the women's title during 2023, and Jessy J, had she scored the win there, would have just strengthened her case for a title shot down the road, you'd have to say. Here comes Aslan. And some good tag team cohesion between Aslan and Jessy J. Meanwhile, Crowchester needs a tag. The dirty tricks of Tarkan Aslan and Blutsbrüder starting to take their toll on Crowchester. Frequent tags now between Aslan and Jessy J. Crowchester on one leg. Jessy J smacks him square in the face. Jessy J now choking. Again, bending the rules as far as they'll bend without breaking. Look at Evil Jared. Again, the referee distracted. Again, Blutsbrüder exploiting the opening. Here comes a kendo stick pitbull, colliding with Crowchester in the corner. Comes for the encore and gets it. For a third time. This time, Crowchester gets the boot up. Jessy J coming back for more. Crowchester on his feet. Power slam. Crowchester. He's in enemy territory. That's a mistake to try and go for. I guess he was looking for a moonsault, but Aslan grabbed the leg. He pays the price with a power bomb and almost got beaten. Was somehow able to kick out. I wonder if Crowchester might live to regret the fact that he went to the opposition corner there. He could have gone to his corner and made the tag. Aslan sweeps his leg away, goes to the rope, kicks him in the head, and again, that time in the knee in fact, from Aslan. Crowchester flat out. Aslan looking for the win. He thinks he's got it, but he hasn't. Crowchester kicked out. This crowd who have been vocal in support of their favourites all night, trying to do for Crowchester what they tried to do for Senza Volto earlier. Blutsbrüder and Erkan Sulcani in particular overcame that crowd support last time. And look at this, Aslan just struck his own partner. And now he's blaming her. How was that Jessy J's fault? Aslan just storming back to his corner, now wants Jessy J to crawl over to him and make the tag after inadvertently hitting her in the face, knocking her down. Crowchester with a major opportunity here to make that much needed tag. Oh wait, Aslan moved out of the way. Aslan deciding he can't be bothered. Tarkan Aslan refusing the tag. Crowchester made the tag. Mila Smidt with the belly-to-belly suplex. What was that from Aslan? The German suplex from Smidt. Mila Smidt against her old rival Jessy J. Kicks out on two. Does the kendo stick pitbull. She's getting no support from Tarkan Aslan. Smidt looking over to Aslan, giving him some sign language. Here comes Smidt in the corner, colliding with Jessy J. Smidt then putting her boot through the face of Jessy J. If Jessy J loses this here, Tarkan Aslan's going to have to take a long, hard look in the mirror, but somehow she kicked out. Jessy J is going to look for the tag issue. Well, I don't know if it's worth looking because last time Aslan wouldn't take it. Jessy gets clothesline to the outside. Smidt up on the apron. Trouble here for Jessy J. Comes Smidt with a crossbody. No give whatsoever on that hard arena floor. There hasn't been a tag by either team, but Tarkan Aslan and Crowchester now brawling in the middle of the ring. Aslan removing that tape from around his wrist. Trying to hit the chop and does. Backs Crowchester up a couple of feet. Didn't knock him down. Well, Tarkan, Aslan and Crowchester desperately trying to find a way to take the other one down, but neither can do it, or maybe Crowchester can. Crowchester, that rolling senton, split-legged moonsault. Oh, yeah, referee's quite right. The referee's saying neither of you are legal. It's Jessy J and Mila Smidt, I think, who are still the legal competitors for their respective teams. Aslan's pulled himself up into that corner. Elbow right to the jaw. Aslan, the wily veteran, was able to just fool Crowchester enough to bring him into the corner. Crowchester backflips, lands on his feet, running uppercut from the winner of last year's Light Heavyweight World Cup, who goes to the ropes here. Tarkan Aslan goes behind. Ripcord lariat from Aslan. Aslan looking for the win, and no. Right shoulder came up. Referee was prepared to register that count, and Aslan launching between the top and middle rope. Quite honestly, I think the officials lost control of this one at this point. There are bodies everywhere. Crowchester gonna take to the sky. I think he took out his own partner. Among others, Mila Smidt is in the line of fire there. Oh, there's injuries everywhere here. Crowchester, I think, holding on to his arm. Tarkan Aslan on his own inside the ring. John Klinger sticking his nose into the business out there, because of course he is. Aslan prepared to win this by countdown. In fact, more than happy to. Look though, Mila Smidt rolled back into the ring. Aslan hasn't seen that yet. Count is broken. And now Smidt and Aslan. Jessy J having words with Aslan, and after they initially looked like a pretty coherent team, maybe they're not. Aslan sending Jessy J into Smidt, using Jessy J's body as a diversion. Tarkan Aslan has been a horrible tag team partner here for Jessy J. Aslan grabbing Mila Smidt by the hair. No regard for her well-being, almost as little regard for his own tag partner's well-being. It's a ruthless press from the former women's champion. Coming unglued here in South Kreuzberg. Same move again. Mila Smidt unloading on Aslan, and Klinger had to break it up. John Klinger deciding that the Lion King needed the help of his Blutsbrüder brethren. Again, the referee with unsure where to look. Aslan wants the tag, and Jessy J doing unto him what he did unto her. Jessy J's walking out of here. Super kick from Crowchester. Crowchester lands on top of Aslan, and Crowchester and Smidt win it.
Und hier sind die Sieger. Aus Straßburg in Frankreich, the Giant Killer, Mila Smidt und ihr Tag Team Partner. This is Crowchester.
And again, look at this from from Blutsbrüder, John Klinger. Erkan Sulcani, Evil Jared Hasselhoff. Throwing Crowchester out of the ring. Klinger's match against Andi Theque is up next here tonight, by the way. Tarkan Aslan, I don't know if he even knows where he is. He thinks he's won it. It's Crowchester and Mila Smidt.
Der Sieger in diesem Match aus Frankreich, Mila Smidt. Und ihr Tag-Team-Partner, Crowchester.
But whatever Tarkan Aslan might think, it is Mila Smidt and Crowchester who have won this tag team match.
Das nächste Match ist ein Singles-Match, angesetzt auf einen Fall, auf dem Weg zum Ring. Mit einem Gewicht von 104 Kilogramm aus Mons in Belgien, the Belgian War Machine, la Machine de Guerre Belge, Mike Vecchio.
It is the first time we have seen the Belgian War Machine back here in GWF since that unforgettable 11-month Berlin title reign came to an end at Legacy in November. That was at the hands of a member of Blutsbrüder, Erkan Sulcani. Well, tonight Vecchio is back and he faces Blutsbrüder's leader. Himself, someone who is no stranger to lengthy championship reigns. Vecchio and Klinger about to unleash here at Global Warning. A rapturous reception from Mike Vecchio. Vecchio hoping to hand Blutsbrüder their second defeat of the night. Sulcani obviously victorious earlier against Senza Volto, but we just saw Tarkan Aslan and Jessy fail in their efforts to defeat Mila Smidt and Crowchester.
The Belgian War Machine, la Machine de Guerre Belge, Mike Vecchio.
And Mike Vecchio put the exclamation point on what would be a rough night for Blutsbrüder.
Sein Gegner. In Begleitung seiner Blutsbrüder mit einem Gewicht von 101 Kilogramm aus Bad Bone City, der gefährlichste Mann im europäischen Wrestling, The Badness, der Blutsbrüder, schon Bad Bones Klinger.
He is a bully. He's John Bad Bones Klinger, but he's a very powerful one. One who, informing Blutsbrüder, has found a way to keep himself and his allies right at the top of GWF for now a number of years. John Klinger started his year here in the German Wrestling Federation last month at Strike First, Strike Hard with a victory over Aytac's Bahar, who, by the way, we're going to see in action immediately after this match. So Klinger already has 3 points in the bag in terms of our new ranking system. Mike Vecchio would like to get himself off the mark here. Get 3 points of his own by taking down Klinger. These two previously faced off back at Pick Your Poison in 2021. Klinger, though, at the moment, having to find a way out of this rear waist lock, which he does, fire those elbows, but Vecchio brings him straight back in, takes him down with a waist lock takedown. Vecchio is all over Klinger at the moment, but Klinger, what a right hand that was from the most dangerous man in European wrestling. Klinger goes to the ropes, Vecchio cuts him off before he can gain any speed. Vecchio is flying off the ropes with a shoulder block. Vecchio again to the ropes, leapfrog, unreal agility for a big man, and I think he got shoulder blocked and in the end decided to, I think, regroup with Blutsbrüder. The sight of Erkan Sulcani, the man who took the Berlin title from Vecchio, must be an unpleasant one for Vecchio. I'm sure there's some mind games involved in that. Blutsbrüder will be fully aware of that situation, of course. Vecchio trying to keep his attention focused on his opponent tonight, Klinger. And as always, though, very, very difficult to focus on just one man when the rest of Blutsbrüder are at ringside causing trouble, and that's exactly what Evil Jared's doing here. Jared with his ring jacket, I think it's Klinger's ring jacket, using that to choke out Vecchio. The referee would be well within his rights here to disqualify Klinger, but Vecchio was just thrown into a pile of chairs. Look at this carnage at ringside. I know that Mike Vecchio been training hard in the time since we last saw him. He's been rehabbing an injury during that time, but been training Muay Thai, grappling 3 times a week, going to the gym regularly, making sure that he was ready for this big return. But you cannot plan, you cannot legislate for when Blutsbrüder do the kind of thing they just did to Vecchio on the outside. Klinger is through Vecchio, hard into those turnbuckles. Vecchio again, just being thrown from pillar to post here by the Badness, who went for a cover. Got a 1 count, maybe even a 0 count. Vecchio determined not to keep his shoulders down on the canvas at all. He knows as well as anyone that there is a book full of dirty tricks that Blutsbrüder will try to employ if they get you in any kind of vulnerable position. Klinger now choking. Again, he knows that's illegal, but he knows he has 5 seconds. We've seen that multiple times from Blutsbrüder here. Look at this. Referee distracted, Evil Jared. Jared's had enough, or the referee's had enough of Jared. The referee, I think, is going to send Blutsbrüder to the back. That's a call that should have happened a long time ago. The referee just told Erkan Sulcani and Evil Jared that they're out of here. Now we can have a fair match. Two of the best heavyweights in the game today, one-on-one. Now it is properly one-on-one. Vecchio trying to pick up Klinger by a suplex over the ropes. Klinger countered the suplex, ended up suplexing Vecchio, and they both just tumbled over the top rope. Landed hard on the outside there on the floor. Well, thankfully both men are moving, but that was a scary situation. Klinger going in and then back out of the ring to reset the referee's count, wanting to continue this brawl on the outside without risking the referee getting up to a count of 10. Well, Klinger, I think, is going to do some more furniture removal. You just saw him telling some fans to get out of the way. Oh my! Goodness me! The lower back of Klinger colliding with the ring apron, and now it's Klinger who goes into the chairs. Both men have now experienced during this match what that feels like. Klinger's back in the ring. Referee letting it go. He let it go earlier. He's just making sure he's consistent here. Vecchio up on the top turnbuckle, but he's met there by Klinger. Klinger, I think, is going to try for a superplex. The superplex got the win for Erkan Sulcani earlier. Klinger rolled through and what a counter. What a counter from Vecchio. He'd just been superplexed, for goodness sake. Up to his feet. Hits a brainbuster on Klinger. What a match this is between Klinger and Vecchio. Vecchio, I think you just said, let's go, John. An angry, almost primal roar in the face. The crowd saying this is awesome, and they are absolutely right, it is. Strike for strike here. Klinger and Vecchio. Vecchio ducks a clothesline. Elbow, though, finds its mark. The shoulder block from Vecchio. What a lariat. Huge lariat from Vecchio. Twisting brainbuster from the Belgian War Machine to put away Klinger. No, no, no. John Klinger able to kick out somehow, despite a barrage of offense from Vecchio. Klinger begging for mercy there from Vecchio. He doesn't get any, and in the end, he didn't need it. Klinger drops the back of Vecchio's head on his knee. Can he put away Vecchio? And this time it's Vecchio had to kick out, but that's exactly what he did. The crowd utterly absorbed in this one, Vecchio and Klinger. Belgian War Machine trying to find a way back in, but it could be lights out. Klinger, I think, was looking for the pile driver. Couldn't get it, now Vecchio freeing himself. Uppercut from Vecchio. Go to the ropes, but ends up rebounding into a chop from Klinger. Oh, what a drop kick. What a drop kick. Look at the hang time. Got him right in the face. Springboard cutter. Vecchio's unreal. The pin from Vecchio and a kick out again by Klinger. This is great. Great stuff here between Vecchio and Klinger. Global warning, delivering the action here from the German capital. Vecchio battling exhaustion up to the top turnbuckle. Mocking Klinger, looking for the descent into badness. Klinger's own elbow drop. Vecchio to win it with Klinger's move, and he nearly did. Can you imagine the humiliation if Klinger lost at the hands of his own move? Vecchio making it personal against Klinger. Tries to get him up for the powerbomb. Klinger fights his way free in midair. And trying to, I think, lift it to the pile driver. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Vecchio so strong. Even from that position, able to counter. Sunset flip, Vecchio rolls through. Klinger again looking for the pile driver, and he gets it. Klinger gets the pile driver. Vecchio put up a hell of a fight, but Klinger with the pile driver. Oh my God, what? What on earth? Mike Vecchio just kicked out of the pile driver. Oh, I don't think anyone expected that. Vecchio got dumped on his head. Still kicked out after two. Mike Vecchio, he must be superhuman. Look at Klinger though. We saw the cover version of the Descent into Badness. I thought we were about to see the original, but instead, overhead throw. Vecchio caught Klinger. Has he done enough? No, he hasn't. Nobody in Fest South Kreuzberg is taking their eyes off this one. Since Blutsbrüder got sent to the back, what we have seen unfold here from both these men has been remarkable. A referee got pulled into the way by Klinger. That was deliberate. That was deliberate from Klinger. Vecchio with a gut-wrench powerbomb. There's no official. There's no official. Here comes a second referee. Vecchio, but the time taken for that second referee to get there gave John Klinger just enough time to get his wits back about him. Klinger hangs on. The fans arguing that should have been a 3 count. They're right. Lady Luck not favouring Mike Vecchio. The moment when he had John Klinger beaten, there was no referee to make the count. I've said it before, I'll say it again, what an atmosphere. GWF fans never disappoint. Nor does Mike Vecchio, nor does John Klinger. Still they go on. How are they on their feet? Headbutt from Vecchio. Headbutt from Klinger. Either man goes down. Vecchio misses with the kick. The half Nelson into the suplex from John Klinger. Kicks Vecchio in the jaw. Klinger thinks he's won it. Vecchio's back on his feet with a bicycle kick. lands on top of him. Well, wait, both referees are in. And has Vecchio won it? Well, there were two officials in the ring, both made a cover, both registered a pinfall. Vecchio had fallen on top of Klinger. I think Vecchio's beaten him. Oh, no, well, hold on now. Well, hold on now. Well, we have a situation here. Two different referees calling two different winners. I think the way Vecchio landed, I think his shoulders were on the mat as well, so technically, I guess both these guys had their shoulders down for the count of three, but I don't know how we're going to resolve this. Vecchio and Klinger both think they've won it.
Also, offensichtlich sind sich die beiden Referees nicht einig, wer hier mit beiden Schultern am Boden war, oder beziehungsweise waren beide Wrestler mit beiden Schultern 3 Sekunden lang auf der Matte. Und das bedeutet als offizielles Endergebnis, Frage an die Referees.
Well,
Bad Bones fordert noch einmal 5 Minuten.
there is controversy here. Confusion reigning.
Aber das
Our ring announcer Olaf trying to figure out what's going on.
Frage an die Referees.
Referees still deep in discussion.
Nach dem offiziellen Ergebnis? Nein.
Still they disagree. They're both raising different wrestlers' hands.
Also, dann gibt es, da es kein Match mit 2 Gewinnern geben kann, kann es nur ein Match ohne Gewinner geben.
Well, we know what decision the fans won. They're
Dann
chanting for
rufen wir für die
Vecchio.
offizielle Entscheidung einfach jetzt Ahmed Scher in den Ring. Mit dem
Vecchio did land on top here. Hang on now.
salomonischen Urteil.
Yeah, Ahmed Chair's coming out here. He's having a busy night. Maybe Chair can resolve this situation.
Eindeutig, sagt jemand hier. Und ja, es gibt nur eine eindeutige Entscheidung. Es gibt nur eine eindeutige Entscheidung. Erst einmal Gratulation an beide für dieses wunderbare Match. Und ich bin mir ganz sicher, dass ihr alle euch noch 5 weitere Minuten wünscht, oder? Und die gebe ich euch. Aber ich setze damit ein Rematch an. Am 5. März hier Rematch John Klinger gegen Mike Vecchio. Aber der Gewinner wird #1 Contender um den World Title.
That's another great call. Ahmed Chair's on a roll tonight. A rematch on March 5th of the Light Heavyweight World Cup. And next time, whoever wins will be the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship of the World here in GWF. Wow.
Das nächste Match ist ein Singles-Match angesetzt auf einen Fall auf dem Weg zum Ring. Mit einem Gewicht von 95 Kilogramm aus Adana in der Türkei, der Adana Bulldozer
seen some great action here tonight, a global warning. But this match could be another one that you cannot take your eyes off. The Adana Bulldozer, one of the most exciting talents here in the GWF, Aytac Bahar, gonna face one of Japan's finest. A real international flavor to this singles match here tonight in Berlin.
Sein Gegner. Von 103 Kilogramm aus Yokohama in Japan, Yota, Tsuji!
Very exciting to see Yota Tsuji here in GWF, a product of the New Japan Dojo, where he was trained by the great Hiroshi Tanahashi. Spent the past year or so on a learning excursion, as many New Japan trainees do. He's had a long tour in Mexico and been over in the UK for best part of a year.
Aus Yokohama, Japan, Yota Tsuji!
One of the exciting things I think about this match is that it's a very good match in terms of two evenly matched competitors on paper. Both these men started their wrestling careers around the same time, about 5 years ago. Both still in their 20s. A lot of respect here for Yota Tsuji. He was before his touring around the world, one of the young lions in New Japan. Bahar, by the way, was trained right here in Berlin at the GWF Wrestling School. As much respect as there is for Tsuji, plenty of support as well for the man who's been hustling in front of these fans for a long time now, Aytac Bahar. What is going to happen here? Bahar and Tsuji. Bahar, as I mentioned a little bit earlier on tonight, former GWF Tag Team Champion alongside Kaplan. Yet to earn singles gold. I think it's a matter of time for Bahar, whose star continues to rise, not just here in GWF, but wherever he competes. Headlock takedown from the Adana Bulldozer. Tsuji transitioned into a head scissors, and something of a stalemate between these two. Something very cerebral about Yota Tsuji. You can tell he is constantly thinking 3 or 4 steps ahead. Tsuji got a side headlock here. Bahar sends him off to the ropes. Shoulder block sees neither man go down, but you get the impression at the moment that both these guys still just figuring out what their opponent has to offer, what their strengths and weaknesses are. Some mind games going on as well. We'll have to hear what words are being exchanged there. I'm not even sure they speak the same language, but I think the sentiment was understood on the part of both men. And these chops are an international language. Tell you what, the noise of these impacts, hands on the flesh of the chest just echoing around the building here. Hard hitting from both these guys. Look at this, shot for shot. This can't go on for long. I don't care how tough you are, who trained you. You cannot take repeated shots to the face. And eventually Tsuji was the one who briefly backed down, but he maybe went to the eyes there. I wasn't expecting that from Tsuji. Shoulder block from Bahar. The Adana bulldozer getting up a head of speed here. Takedown from Bahar, launched himself. That right hand, right where he wanted it. Solid impact. Bahar gonna pick up Yota Tsuji. Gonna try and make short work of this Japanese star. Tsuji takes another elbow from Bahar. Sends Tsuji from one corner to another. Snaps that neck backwards with a clothesline in the corner. Tries to get another clothesline. There's a backbreaker. What a combo from Tsuji. Follows it up with a kick right to the side of the head of Bahar. Once again, the fans showing their respect for Yota Tsuji. Bahar is hurting on the outside of the ring, well that won't help. Sent face first into the edge of the ring there. Seeing a bit of everything in this match. It was very technically sound inside the ring, hard hitting. Now a brawl outside. Tsuji in control, dictating the tempo. Nothing pretty about this offense. Bahar being sent time and time again, face first into the canvas. And Tsuji eventually sending him back inside the confines of the squared circle. Methodically, at his own pace, getting back into the ring and then unleashing with another kick to the head. Not much power behind that first strike from Bahar, but a bit more behind the second, even more behind the third, but quickly cut off there by Tsuji. Gotta be impressed by what you're seeing here from Yota Tsuji. Back of the head of Bahar, and Aytac needs to find a way back into this contest. He needs to find it quickly, or he's going to find himself back in the locker room with the loser's share of the purse. Bahar knows it. He's trying to get some kind of traction here from a horizontal starting point, and just can't do it at the moment. Snapmare followed by the kick from Tsuji. Tsuji will test the waters here on a cover. A little bit half-hearted. I think it was designed maybe just to force Bahar to kick out, expend some more energy. Tsuji with another kick right to the spine of Aytac. Bahar, who is writhing in agony down on the canvas and the center of the ring. Forcing Bahar face first, stomping his face down into the canvas. There is a mean streak to Yota Tsuji. We're seeing it here. Bahar, though, still battling. Aytac with lefts and rights to Yota Tsuji. Another snapmare, though, from Tsuji, and another kick right in the back of Bahar. Every one of those must be excruciating. And he has suffered more than one. Look at Tsuji torturing Bahar. He was just stretching the neck out, and now trying to force those arms backward, grabbing the beard of Bahar. Inflicting pain every which way is Yota Tsuji. Bahar can barely stand, look at him. Very little equilibrium here for Bahar. We could be in the closing moments of this one because Bahar's in serious trouble. No answer to these strikes from Tsuji. Oh yes he does. Bahar finds a way back in. Tsuji though very, very quickly gets back on top himself. Bahar though getting some power behind those kicks. Sent to the ropes there. Bahar is a suplex. Belly to back suplex from Aytac Bahar. Quite a high angle as well. I think Tsuji landed on the back of his head. Yeah, you can see he's holding the back of his head where I think he took the brunt of the impact. Bahar will take a run up, but Tsuji got the boot up in time. Comes back for more, the spine buster. Spine buster from Bahar for the win. No, right shoulder comes up for Tsuji. Bahar looking for more. There's the PK. Deep into the heart of Tsuji. Bahar tries again and again. It's a 2, but it's not a 3. For one of the first times tonight, there's something of a split decision here among the fans. You can hear half of them cheering for Aytac, half of them cheering for Yota Tsuji. Bahar with Tsuji up on his shoulders, only briefly. Got him backed into the corner though. Tsuji, what a stomp that was. Stomping the skull of Aytac Bahar hard into the mat. And if Aytac Bahar was wobbly on his feet before, what's he going to be like now? Tsuji and Bahar bringing them alive here. From the front row all the way to the back of the building in Fessel, Kreuzberg, Tilden World backbreaker from Yota Tsuji. Tsuji, Boston Crab. Tsuji's been doing a lot of damage to that back. Has he done enough? Has he softened up Aytac Bahar enough to force a submission from this classic hold, the Boston Crab? Bahar gets dragged back into the center. Tsuji cinching down. Got it fully locked in. Look at the look on the face of Bahar, he's screaming in pain. Bahar somehow gets to the bottom rope. He gritted his teeth and he found a way to get there. But might it be just a temporary reprieve for the Adana Bulldozer? Tsuji still in control of this one. That's the sense you get as he brings Bahar back up. Tries to get him up. What's he doing? He's planted him up on the top turnbuckle there. Yota Tsuji. More chops and smacks to the chest of Aytac Bahar. Bahar doesn't want to be up there. He doesn't want to be at the mercy of this Japanese sensation that is Yota Tsuji. Our guest tonight from New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's a headbutt from Bahar. Bahar's still up on that second turnbuckle. Able to get the boot up as Tsuji charged in at high speed. Bahar, with his body weight between the shoulder blades, knocks Tsuji off towards the ropes. High knee from Aytac Bahar. And suddenly it's Tsuji who's in trouble. The Death Valley driver. Aytac Bahar with the cover. No. 2 3/4, but not 3. It is the finest of margins deciding here whether those pinfalls are succeeding or not. And so far, referee, I think quite rightly has said, no one, despite several very near falls, has got to the count of 3. Again, both men battling back to their feet. It's like gladiatorial combat between these two now. That rear waist drive, I think he's trying for a suplex. That's a close from Tsuji. Tsuji gets the knee into the jaw, follows it up with a super kick. Bahar is reeling. Bahar scooped up, slammed down. Another knee into the head. Bahar's got to be out. He's got to be out, and he's not. This is crazy. Power slam. Another pin attempt from Tsuji and another kick out from the Adana Bulldozer. Wild scenes here at Global Warning. Tsuji to the ropes, looking for the lariat, can't get it. Bahar blocked it, blocks the kick as well. Again, they're smacking each other in the face. Clothesline from Bahar. And both men are down. So it wouldn't surprise me if neither man can get up. Both these men have given it absolutely everything here. This would be a shame if it ends in a double count out, but I don't think anyone could complain they hadn't seen a stunning professional wrestling match between Bahar and Tsuji. They're both moving. Can they answer the count? Referee's up to 7. Tsuji's got a smile on his face. They're gonna beat the count, but what is left? What is left of Yota Tsuji and Aytac Bahar? Chop across the chest from Bahar. Tsuji responds. Bahar again. Tsuji lining it up. Face to face once more. What a slap from Tsuji. Aytac, his face just contorting in pain. And a slap from Bahar. Wipe the smile of Tsuji's face. What are we seeing here between Aytac Bahar and Yota Tsuji? Strike after strike after strike from both these men. Tsuji looking for the lariat. Gets it on the second time of asking. Will that do it? Bahar is out. Bahar is not out. The driver from Tsuji. The cover and a kick out again. Listen to the roar from one of New Japan's lions. Tsuji climbing to the top rope. Tsuji with the moonsault. Follows it up with a big splash. Surely. No, again. Again. We are watching a match for the ages between Yota Tsuji and Aytac Bahar. What effort, what desire from both these two. Bahar on the shoulders, the counter, trying for maybe a pile driver. Whoever gets the better of this, surely. These two must both be running on fumes alone right now. Bahar, try for that. I think he was looking for a double underhook DDT. Instead, a backslide, but Bahar didn't stay down and grabs the leg of Yota Tsuji, who slaps him. A series of slaps from Tsuji. Right hand from Bahar. Now he's got him up. Powerbomb. The pin from Bahar. Is that it? No, it's not it either. What is it going to take? Bahar catches him. This time, yes, Aytac Bahar wins it.
Und hier ist der Sieger aus Adana in der Türkei. Der Adana Bulldozer. Aytac Bahar.
The Adana Bulldozer in the fight of his life. But Aytac Bahar found a way to get past New Japan's Yota Tsuji.
Der Adana Bulldozer, Aytac Bahar.
For everybody who watched this one tonight in Berlin or wherever you're watching around the world, this one will live long, and I mean long, in the memory. Yota Tsuji and Aytac Bahar left it all on the line. That global warning. And we're still not done, because up next, the GWF World Title's on the line. Pascal Spalter defends against none other than Scotty 2 Hotty. God, what a night! What a night we're having here in Berlin!
Der Adana Bulldozer, Aytac Bahar! Und jetzt schaut die Wrestling-Welt noch einmal nach Berlin. Denn in unserem Main-Event, dem Hauptkampf bei Global Warning 2023, geht es in einem Match, angesetzt auf einen Fall, um den German Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship. Ich rufe in den Ring den Herausforderer.
You're looking at one of the most loved figures in the professional wrestling world. He's in Berlin. He's Scotty too, Hotty. What a reception for the man who is quite simply too cool. In the next few minutes, he could also be the GWF World Champion. Celebration time before the match has even begun here in Kreuzberg. Everybody delighted to see Scotty too, Hotty. Where's he going? Scotty climbing the pole. He's having some fun here. It's Scotty too, Hotty. There is some serious business to attend to. He's about to face off against one of the greatest world champions we've ever had. A man who is now in his 4th title reign with that world title. And until earlier tonight, of course, Pascal Spalter was also the Berlin champion in what was his 5th title reign. They do not come much more decorated in GWF than Pascal Spalter. And if anybody has a resume to give Spalter a run for his money, and surely it's Scotty too, Hotty.
Der Herausforderer und jetzt der amtierende German Wrestling Federation, hello, World Champion.
After all of those title reigns I talked about, 5 of them as Berlin champion, 4 of them with that world title, I don't know if we have ever seen a more dominant spell from Pascal Spalter than we have in these past few months. Winning the world title for a 4th time at Legacy, following it up by winning the Berlin title as well at Final Countdown, eventually deciding he would forfeit that Berlin title. An announcement that we received at the start of our show tonight. The Berlin title now to be decided next month, March the 5th, here in Kreuzberg, where the winner of the Light Heavyweight World Cup will be the new Berlin champion. But right now, what is on the line is the world title. And the German heavyweight, the star of Berlin, faces one of the most recognizable pro wrestlers on the planet.
Ich präsentiere die beiden Kontrahenten. Let me introduce the opponents in this championship match. To my left, zu meiner Linken der Herausforderer, the Challenger, mit einem Gewicht von 91 Kilogramm, aus Westbrook, Maine, USA, Scotty to Hotty! Sein Gegner zu meiner Rechten, mit einem Gewicht von 118 Kilogramm. Aus Berlin, der amtierende German Wrestling Federation World Champion, Pascal Spalter!
Pascal Spalter has defied expectations at almost every turn in a remarkable 2022 and start of 2023. I said earlier, a lot of fans, me included, actually expected that Metehan might be the favourite against him last month at Strike First, Strike Hard. But he is still the champion tonight. Could Scotty Hotty, who has wrestled all around the world, be the one to take out Spalter? On paper, the answer is clearly yes, he could be. But Pascal Spalter, in recent times, has looked pretty near to invincible. Scotty continuing to have some fun. It has been the warmest of welcomes from the GWF faithful here in Festal Kreuzberg for this man. And there he is. Scotty Hotty in a GWF ring. Hang on, we might be about to see the worm. No. Referee was able to dissuade Scotty. And instead, what we're going to see is a match for the World Championship. Pascal Spalter staring into the eyes of Scotty Hotty. What a sentence that is to say. Scotty Hotty has never wrestled in Berlin before. He hasn't wrestled in Germany since 2015. A handshake between champion and challenger. Pascal Spalter has been well documented. He used to have a much more antagonistic relationship with the GWF fans. They are very much all on the same page now. I think these fans are on both guys' side here. Lots of love for Pascal Spalter, but there isn't a person alive, I don't think, who could boo Scotty Hotty. Here we go. They lock up. Spalter showing Scotty the level of power that he's going to have to deal with. German heavyweight. Extremely strong. Deceptively fast. Spalter locking up again. That snapmare takedown immediately goes for a cover, gets a 1 count. And by the way, there is some history, not with Scotty Hotty, but with Pascal Spalter and American opponents who've flown in to challenge him for the world title. Pascal Spalter's first title reign back in 2017 ended when Moose flew over, took the title from him. Since then, as we know, Spalter has held that championship on 3 more occasions. Scotty too Hotty though, looking to follow in Moose's footsteps and do what Moose did just 6 years ago to Spalter, but to Spalter it will feel like yesterday. Shoulder block, not yielding the result that was maybe desired as Scotty to the ropes. Still lightning fast is Scotty too Hotty and unpredictable to boot. We are having some fun here with Scotty too Hotty, but Spalter charged in. That was rash from the champion. Spalter annoyed that he fell for that and he got sent to the outside pretty unceremoniously. Scotty's followed him out there and now they're chopping each other, brawling around the outside of the ring. There's been plenty of action out there tonight. The fans in those first couple of rows are still getting their chairs back in a row after some of what we saw earlier. Like Vecchio and John Klinger earlier on in that great match between those two caused carnage around the ring. Now we're back inside the ring and Scotty too Hotty looking to maybe get a sunset flip, but Spalter again so powerful, so difficult to maneuver. And Spalter with the toilet seat. Pascal Spalter taking a rest here. Oh, that body weight, nearly 300 pounds of it. And down on the back of the neck of Scotty too Hotty. Spalter drops the elbow right into the ribs, looking to retain the title. Kick out on 2 from Scotty. Spalter, every one of those blows he brings down across the back of Scotty. Must feel like being hit by a car. Scotty too Hotty, I think, finding that the fun and games are abruptly coming to an end here against Spalter. Elbow from Spalter. Snapmare. Now he for a crucifix pin, he's got him up. The shoulders were down. Referee ended up in harm's way there, but he's all right, I think. Spalter trying to continue to take the fight here to Scotty. In the corner. Some of these strikes that Spalter is unleashing in the corner are brutal. Spalter charges in. Scotty gets the elbow up. Chops from Scotty too Hotty. The right hand. Scotty too Hotty throughout his career. He's held so many singles titles, tag titles. He's been in there with some of the most iconic names in the industry. Spalter, who to his credit has not been overawed by the almost celebrity status of his opponent here, but he made a mistake there. He missed with the crossbody attempt and both men are down. As it has been all night, the atmosphere in Fessal Kreuzberg is off the charts. Spalter lining up Scotty too Hotty. Gets blocked. Scotty fires back with a right hand. And another one. Scotty to Hotty finding a way back into this world title match. And busting some moves in the process. Spalter. No dance moves from Spalter. Some solid strikes right to the head of Scotty to Hotty, who's down to one knee. Spalter lines him up. Scotty ducks. Clothesline from Scotty to Hotty. Both men still in this. The world title on a knife's edge. They're both getting back to their feet almost simultaneously here, champion and challenger. Spalter charges in. Scotty got the elbow up and then the boot up. Spalter though this time with some extra aggression and that kick to the abdomen. Pascal Spalter trying to pick up Scotty to Hotty. It looks like he's almost dead weight at this point. Scotty though comes back to life. Super kick right in the jaw. Spalter might be out. He caught him flush. Scotty to Hotty gets a 2. Scotty gets a 2 count. 1 second more and we would have had a new world champion. Spalter firing up. Getting back into this. Scotty realizing the scale of this challenge. Oh God, look how hard he went into the corner there. Spalter, second turnbuckle, off the top. Big splash from Spalter, looking to retain the GWF World Title. And Scotty to Hotty gets the right shoulder up. Our main event continues. Scotty, where's he going? He's trying to crawl towards the corner. I think he's trying to put some distance between himself and the champion. Spalter's going to look for that to wrap. I can't get it. Scotty was able to break free. Scotty, the face buster. And is it time? Are we gonna see it? Scotty to Hotty, feeding off the energy in Berlin. Scotty shows Berlin is one. Lands it. Will the worm win the world title for Scotty to Hotty? No, it won't. Well, if the worm won't do it, what will? Scotty with the chops in the corner. Is history going to repeat itself? Will Spalter lose the world title to an American import for the second time in his career? Spalter shoves him away. Spalter shoves him away. Oh, Scotty went shoulder first. He went hard into that ring post. Major collision. Now the crossface chicken wing. The crossface chicken wing by Spalter. Scotty is fading. Scotty to Hotty is fading. Spalter on the brink of retaining the World Championship. And Scotty too, Hotty tapped out. Spalter is still the
Und
world
ist der
champ.
Sieger durch Aufgabe, the winner via submission. Und damit weiterhin German Wrestling Federation World Champion aus Berlin, Pascal Spalter!
The exclamation point on a remarkable night here in the German capital, courtesy of the Star of Berlin. Pascal Spalter is still your world champion.
Der Sieger und weiterhin German Wrestling Federation World Champion kommt aus Berlin und er heißt Pascal Spalter!
Great pleasure to see Scotty too, Hotty here in Berlin. Another impressive victory for Pascal Spalter. And we're going to do it all again next month, March 5th. The Light Heavyweight World Cup to be decided. And the winner will take home the Berlin Championship. But for now, from Fessau, Kreuzberg, good night.